Dulse seaweed is powerful. Along with sea moss, they are both members of the red algae variety of seaweed. So, could Dulse seaweed be as powerful as sea moss? On this video, I'm going to discuss 4 key benefits of Dulse seaweed. So if you want to find out more about how Dulse can benefit you, watch this video. Let's go! Firstly, a big thank you to every single person who requested this video. I read and reply to all comments, so if you want to see a video, make sure you leave it in the comments. Dulse seaweed was one of the first seaweeds I ever bought, and it's been consistently in my cupboard for the last 6 years. The earliest records of Dulse being eaten dates back to about 1400 years ago, and there are some records in scrolls of it being used by humans since about 1961 AD. This powerful seaweed goes back a long time. People have been benefiting for a while. The first benefit of Dulse seaweed is that it's a natural source of vitamin B12. It's worth noting that stores of B12 in the body can last for about 2 to 4 years without being replenished. So it can take a long time for problems with B12 to actually show or manifest within the body. So if you guys have changed your diet recently, let's say within 2 years, and you have a deficiency, you might not know just yet. And those who are plant-based, vegan or vegetarian should be very mindful, because there's not many places that you can get B12 from that's a natural source. Some of the symptoms of B12 deficiency to be aware of include pins and needles, pale skin, extremely tired or fatigued, and if you have heart palpitations, or you can hear your heartbeat, or you have an irregular heartbeat. There's a few others, but those tend to be the most common ones. So if you have any of those symptoms, be mindful. You might want to start either supplementing B12, eating more Dulse, or doing a combination of both. Off topic, when I started eating mushrooms, I used to do this weird thing where when I cook with them, I didn't wash them properly. And the reason for that was, historically, humans have been getting their nutrients from soil by eating plants that still had soil on them. So some fruits still have soil on them, some vegetables still have soil on them. And I say this because B12 comes from dirt, it comes from bacteria in soil. If we didn't wash our fruits a certain way, if the soil wasn't depleted as it is now, we wouldn't have any issues getting B12. And a lot of people are deficient in B12, not just vegans, not just plant-based guys. It's a wide common problem. And the reason why some animals have B12 is because B12 is added to their stock or their feed, so they consume it. But yeah, back to it. More research is needed, but there's promise when it comes to seaweeds for B12. For example, nori, another red algae seaweed. Red algae seaweeds are really winning right now. Sea moss, nori, and this seaweed, Dulse. But the point I'm trying to say is, nori has been shown to be a good source of B12, and Dulse seaweed has also been shown to be a good source of B12. B12 levels within the plant can vary depending on where it's grown, and it's said you need to eat a lot of Dulse seaweed to get adequate amount of B12. But if you make the gel that I make in my previous video, click the eye, and you can have it in your smoothies, you should be able to get adequate amounts. So even though it might not be all you need, in my opinion, it's a very good start. A 3.5 ounce portion of Dulse seaweed contains about 6.6 micrograms of B12, which is more than 100% of your daily requirements set by the FDA. This is good, but I know some hustlers, trap stars, watch my YouTube videos, and automatically they've done the maths that said, hey, wait, hold on. 1 ounce is 28 grams, so 28 grams times 3 per day. So that's a lot, right? But there's a lot of good promise within Dulse seaweed for getting B12. You might need to eat a lot, but it's a good start. And if you're eating other things as well that are supplementing you with B12, you will get what you require. For the first 7 years of me eating plant-based, this was my go-to source. I used to be eating a lot of Dulse seaweed, so I stand by its benefits. The second benefit of Dulse seaweed is extremely nutrient dense. It could actually rival sea moss. It could actually be on par or even slightly better in some avenues. Dulse seaweed contains all the trace elements needed by humans, and that includes sulfur, iron, cobalt, copper, zinc, manganese, iodine, selenium, and numbers wise, 50 grams of Dulse seaweed contains 160% of your RDA for vitamin C, 110% of your B2 requirements, that's your riboflavin, 90% of your vitamin A requirements, and 90% of your copper requirements, and 30% of your iron requirements, and 30% of your iron requirements, and 30% of your B3 and B6 requirements. I could go on. So there's a lot of benefits here when it comes to Dulse and the nutrients that your body requires. If that isn't good reason enough to go get Dulse, I don't know what is. But let's move on to number 3. And the third benefit is brain health. The nutrients believed to be the most critical for the development of the brain throughout history include omega-3 fatty acids, that's EPA and DHA, and 5 minerals. These are iron, copper, iodine, zinc, and selenium. And Dulse seaweed contains all of these core elements needed for brain development, evolution, and brain health. For example, copper is crucial for the formation of the brain and for the nervous system, and it also assists in the creation of nervous system chemical messengers. So ensuring your diet is full of these brain foods is a major key, and the major key is Dulse seaweed. As we spoke about earlier, 50 grams of Dulse seaweed contains about 90% of your copper requirements. So that right there is a win. The last benefit, and one I'm sure no one will expect, is that, look, I really like the taste of Dulse seaweed, and a lot of people online agree. Dulse seaweed has a very appealing taste. Although Dulse seaweed doesn't require cooking, which hopefully preserves the high nutrient profiles of protein, potassium, iodine, along with other micronutrients. It can be cooked, and there's some people who say, or who have tried to cook it in a way that makes it taste like bacon. Yes, Dulse bacon is a real thing. I haven't tried it personally, but for those who want to try out a recipe of Dulse seaweed tasting like bacon, I've put the link in the description, so you might want to go check it out. You know, me, I'm a bit old school. I can eat it out of the bag raw, like a Sev, or I make it in my Dulse and sea moss smoothie that I've shown you in a previous video. I hope you've enjoyed that video and you found it beneficial. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. If you want the benefits of ashwagandha video next, hit me up in the comments. And Dulse is a pretty safe herb. That's one of the benefits with it. Although it's high in iodine, so the high iodine content is something that you want to be aware of in terms of how much you're having per day. For those wondering why my hair is scruffy, I told myself I'm not cutting my hair until we hit 10k subscribers. We are very, very close, so please don't have me out here looking too scruffy. Make sure you subscribe. No trim till 10k is the hashtag. Before you go, check out this video right here and right here. And guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.